Hey y'all, and welcome to this week's Helluva Boss slash Hazbin Hotel collection video. This week we have, drumroll please, Blitz, or as some people call him, Blitzø, but the O is silent. And that is actually what this soap will be named, is the O is silent. This is the idea that I had for Blitz. I'm really excited to see how this soap turns out, and I hope you are too. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hello, here we have our oils and our lye mixed. I'm just gonna separate them out because we have a few colors. And I just want to be prepared. It is a light trace. So the first one is going to be about 6 ounces. That's a little extra, so I'll just pour it back in. Perfect. The next... Actually, I'm just going to speed through this or skip it, and you'll come back to the colors, or not. So 8.3. Every time. Okay. Here we have all our colors. Well, soon to be all our colors. Let me just kind of try to get that on the frame. So first, this one. I'm just going to blend it. It is a blend of titanium dioxide and white satin mica from Micas and More. Now I'm not putting this whole thing in. It's going to be split into another one. Now I'm not going to blend this one for a while. Just because, yes. This will be the first one. I'm just going to push that out of the way so I can get to these two. This is 2 colors that I don't know offhand. It's definitely black onyx. Not black onyx. Black oxide. And I think Nocturne from not Micas and More, Fiddlesticks. Nature's Garden, I believe. And this is a blend of 2 reds from Nature's Garden. Let me just get those out of the way. I don't want to blend these up except for maybe by hand. Just because I don't want it to, like, thicken up. Because for the design I have for Blitzø, It is a bit labor intensive and layery, so I really don't want it to thicken. Unless I like thicken it on my own, like I will with this white right here. Well, that was silly of me. I meant to put the extra one in the white. That's okay. Of course, it's not going to look super white because it has the titanium dioxide in it, which looks better when you blend it. So now these are all nice and mixed. I'm going to move them out of the way so I can like add a little bit of fragrance to this. Just a little bit, because it's like the least amount. And then blend this to get it nice and thick. So I'm just going to take that out, kind of clean it off. See, look, I'm a messy soaper. Just trying to clean the table a little bit. We did have another spatula. Dang it. Okay, so it took a little bit for it to set up, which the rest is still super fluid. But I needed this to be set up. So I did make a little insert, if you can see that, like out of cardboard and tape, because I'm resourceful and cheap. And there's a little bit of space, so I didn't want it to leak. I probably could have done this a little better. Because it's not completely good. Well, not good. It's good. But, like, level. Because it is a little thicker. But I'm having to scoop it out. I know the orientation's off. Just because I need to see and let you guys see. And with the separator, it kind of makes that difficult. So, what's your favorite Blitz quote? As we're making him. I'm not sure mine, like, honestly, I was watching it and I kept falling asleep. Not that it wasn't good, I loved it. I was just tired as heck. Because I was, like, on vacation and I got sick. I even had to, like, cancel going to the convention I told you all about. Like, I went on the trip, but I couldn't even go to the convention. That's how I was not doing good. So I just hung out with friends because it wasn't a contagious something. It was just, like, part of my disability. Okay, that's good. Let's just scoop all that goodies off. Let it sit for a few minutes, and then I'll bring you back for the next layer. Okay, I'm back. So now that we have that. So I'm gonna pour in the next color. Try not to do too much issue. Try to cover that white a bit. Not sure I have enough for what I wanted, but my math might have been a little off. But I do have it in bed. Which is this nice heart in bed. Just going to place this in there. Right in the middle. And then I'm just going to finish covering it up. And I'll bring it back for the next layer. Welcome back. Now we're going to do the next layer. I'm going to try to break its fall a little bit. Now I definitely know I did way too much for these colors. For the top, if you couldn't tell, I'm doing black, white, and black for his little horns, or big horns. But I guess I got my math a little bit off and made the red layer a little too thin. But we might be surprised when we cut it. Okay, just gonna even it out a little bit. Yeah, because I think I'm definitely gonna overfill this with soap, just because of the embed. So goodness hope for when I do another one of the characters. Let's just clean that up a little bit. I'll bring you back for the next layer. Okay, next we have the white, which this is a bit more fluid than I thought it would be. Should blend it a bit more. So I'm hoping this turns more white as it hardens, which it normally has in the past. So out of the soaps so far, which are your favorite? Do you have a maybe favorite scent that from the descriptions that you're liking, or your favorite character? Just kind of let me know. And here we have this layer, and we'll have one more layer, but I guess I gotta make it extra thick because that's almost completely full. Yep. See you soon. Okay, now we are back for the final layer. Just kind of scooping it out because I don't want it to spill. Like I said, definitely going to be a little over. So this layer won't be flat on top, which is fine with me. I was going to put a little color, but I think I'll just leave it like it is and just do a little texture. It is a nice little soap So it has a lot going on inside, so I don't think I'm going to have to do anything special on top. I think that's... Let me kind of clean up the sides. Does still need a few minutes to like set up, so I could put a bit more on. But yeah, here is the soap. Little Mr. Blitz. The O is silent, which is probably what I'm going to call it, is the O is silent. Yeah. I'll bring you back for the cut. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome. So here we have our Blitz soap. I can see a few issues already due to the fragrance. Like, that bottom is supposed to be white and it's definitely a yellow. So I might have to remake this and just leave that fragrance out. I did use color stabilizer, so I'm surprised it still did that, but we shall see. Now, to cut it. Now this is still very soft, except for, of course, the Mountain Port embed. Okay. Now, of course, this end piece is going to be opposite because that's how it's supposed to be, but that's the end piece, so it goes like that. Now, other than it being yellow, I'm actually really excited for it. Little confused, the white might discolor too up here, but we'll see if it goes back. If not, well, he has a little bit of a yellow scar. That's what we get for some of the soaps. Now, there's nothing wrong with it, but it just happens sometimes, especially if you don't test the fragrance. Now, I do test these fragrances. I just sometimes forget that sugar scrubs normally don't discolor unless it's a very, very, very high vanillin. And normally it's not. Because this is supposed to be a very light vanillin. Like, it's still super cute, but slightly disappointed with that. Other than that, yeah, I like it. It smells amazing. I love the scent to it. It's one of my favorite scents that I used in the blend. I'm just hoping it turns white. If not, I'll remake it, and when I remake it in the future, I'll just keep that and the white part unfragranced. But yeah, that's the soap. I'll see you for the outro. Take care. Hey y'all, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the cutting of Blitz. I'm really excited to see what y'all think. I did want to let you know there was a little mix-up with the red coloring, the colorant. So part of the blend for the red colorant is not soap stable, which is not bad. It just means it might migrate or color morph, which means it might turn a duller red or kind of invade into the white area. It's nothing bad. It's just more of a cosmetic thing if it happens. I did mix it with another red, so that hopefully should anchor it, but I want to let all my potential customers know, and like the people who watch, that I do make a mistake. Like, I did this for this video and another one for next week, And I'll put this at the end of that video too, just so you know. But let me know what you think of this soap, and I will actually add a photo if it miscolors by the time I post this video. So thank you for tuning in. Do something nice for yourself. Be sure to hydrate, and I'll see you for the next one. Remember, stay kawaii.